Ready Talk Boxing Show. That's where you're at. R TV Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. New viewers, you're here to talk some boxing. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a chance. If you like what you see, subscribe and tune on back in. Today, January 2nd, we are talking about a bout. Friday, the 18th of January. Now, this is an interesting fight. We got the IBF International and the WBO NABO heavyweight titleists. Bryant Jennings taking on Oscar Kaboom Rivas. Now, a lot of rank building, a lot of ranking going on in this fight here. You know, for you new viewers, that's what we do here on the RT Boxing Show. We will talk champions down to 15. We talk them all, so when they get their shot, we're like, oh, we got a backstory. We got some information on. So as you tune back in, you'll learn that's what we talk about, belts. And that being said, Bryant Jennings has the IBF International heavyweight title who he won off of Dimitri. So he's fighting Oscar Kaboom. Now, remember, Bryant Jennings is number 9 by the IBF. Rivas is number 11. Bryant Jennings is also number 14 by the WBC. So Rivas could gain a spot in the WBC, move up in the IBF. But where it gets really juicy at, folks, right here, hit that thumbs up on the RT Boxing Show. Number 2 in the WBO. Number 2 in the WBO. Now, that's a whole lot of recognition that Oscar could get. You know, that's real close to a Joshua fight. So now let's get to the fight itself. What Bryant Jennings has to lose and what Rivas got to gain, we just discussed. Now, this is a really good opportunity for Bryant Jennings. Like I said, we just discussed how close he is to rebuilding himself from the Klitschko loss, the defeat of Luis Ortiz. He's at number 2. He's been fighting very, very low name competition. You know, he can't, like Joey Dojinko. That's not where Bryant Jennings should be at. And Alexander Dermachenko, whatever, you know. Now, Oscar Rivas is a nice, he's in the rankings, so, you know, it's not many people known of him. This is the fight for Jennings to really have a showcase, because like I said, they're going to be on ESPN Plus. They're going to talk about his ranking to where he is at and how close he is to Joshua. They're going to talk about it. He has belts. They're going to show his belts. He needs to not get into a fight with Oscar Rivas. Kaboom. The guy's name is Kaboom. He throws dynamite in his hands. You know? So you figure at 6'3", 84-inch reach, 24-2. Bryant Jennings with 1 KO and 14 KOs himself. So he's batting he's fighting with a 54-inch percentage. 63 and 84. His counterpart, good old Rivas, is 25-0. 25-0. 17 KOs, 68 knockout ratio. But he's given up like about 40 rounds of experience of professional fighting. 6 foot to 76-inch reach. So Bryant Jennings is going to have a hefty size of reach advantage, but when doesn't he have a good reach? So that's what I'm saying. Bryant Jennings box Rivas, because Rivas is going to try and bully himself in, throw his wide looping shots on his hooks on the ropes. With Bryant Jennings get sucked into that, because we know Bryant Jennings likes to get inside and fight. For a guy who has such long arms, he likes to nitty gritty fight. That will favor well, not favorite. It would give Rivas a more of a chance to win the fight. At a long range distance with the arms, Rivas has short arms. Jennings should be able to out jab him, with that jab. I'm going with a moving and a jabbing, but I'm interested to see if Rivas could, force a pace and make Jennings into a dogfight. I hope it doesn't. I would like to see some type of a new wrinkle of Jennings. I don't want to see the inside fight. I would like to see a nice outside box dominant. It'd be different to see Bryant Jennings really protect his number 2 spot. I want to go with Bryant Jennings getting a victory over here. I think he should outbox Rivas, trying to protect his, because he's got a lot to lose in this fight. Even if he did, if he wins, he still gets it because he's number 2. They try and sell him for an American opponent, but ESPN needs it. Matchroom needs it for an American opponent. So Miller and Jennings without Wilder, it's a building his fan base to the American public. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host. Thank you for tuning in.